Hi everyone, I'm Olivia. I'm going to tell my story today. And it's St. Patrick's Day. I dressed my best for the. I'm wearing Hello Kitty slippers, my favorite socks with cupcakes on them, bright yellow sweatpants with green hearts, a purpley pink tank top, and a bunch of roses. The lobby is full of games and treats. My favorite game is called Pie the Pediatrician. It's so much fun to throw pies at my doctor's faces. I almost forget I'm sick. The festivities are coming to an end, and my mom is pushing me in my wheelchair back to my floor. When I get back to the floor, I say to my child life specialist Adair, "Can I pie more people?" She says, "We're out of whipped cream." Then something magical happens. As she comes out after finding the last two cans, together we make one last whipped cream pie, and I get to pie my dad. I'm celebrating St. Patrick's Day in the hospital because a few weeks prior, I was diagnosed with Burkitt's lymphoma, an aggressive and fast-growing blood cancer. 6 months earlier, the symptoms began. The annual Halloween concert is coming up at school, and I'm in the show. I love going to rehearsals. One afternoon, I start having a really bad pain in my left arm. The last place I want to go is the nurse and miss practicing with songs. I give in. I walk down to the hall to the nurse's office. I tell the nurse about the pain, and she gives me an ice pack. She says it must be growing pains. We find out later the pain is actually tiny tumors in my nerves. It's the start of my cancer. January comes, and I've lost 10 pounds pretty quickly. On top of that, I am slouching when I stand. My mom is constantly telling me, "Olivia, stand up straight." I think to myself, I can't stand up straight. What does she want me to do? It's a Wednesday, and my class has come back from lunch. My teacher, Miss McCarthy, tells me that my mom is there to pick me up, and I grab my coat and my backpack. I'm going to a doctor's appointment to figure out why I'm losing this weight. If I knew that was going to be my last day of second grade, I probably would have emptied out my desk. My doctor visit turned into a long day of testing. I remember being wheeled up to my room at Cohen Children's Medical Hospital. I began to feel totally sad. Through tears, I tell my mom, "I can't go to sleep tonight without my two favorite stuffed animals." My nurse Melissa comes to the rescue. Dog to sleep with that I named Pepper. I wake up and my mom and dad are at my bedside, and Dr. Redner comes in. She starts of blood vessels and different cells. "There are cells in your body that don't have a job," she says, "and they are hurting the good cells. These bad cells in your body are called cancer. They have created a tumor in your abdomen." I feel totally confused. The only thing I can think about is my nanny had cancer, and she died. Cancer sucks. I use eye drops that feel like salt water stinging my eyes. I take medicine that I have to swish in my mouth before I swallow, and the swishing liquid is full of chunks. I miss my two sisters and my brother so much. My child life specialists are trying to make me wait, trying to make me wait. Sorry. My child life specialist is trying to think of ways to make me miss them less. She lets me FaceTime them and play instruments with them, but that only lasts a while. It breaks my heart that we're separated. I'm losing my hair. One evening, I walk my pillow. She says, "Can we shave your head?" I tell her yes. After 6 rounds of intense chemotherapy, we see a specialist in Boston. She has reviewed my scans, and I can hardly breathe when she enters the room. "You are cancer-free," she announces. What? So no more treatment, we ask? No more treatment. Go enjoy your summer. And that's exactly what I did. I went to the pool on the beach, and when we went on our annual family vacation to Maine, I actually broke my wrist during it. I went to the day camp and played with my friends. You get really lonely when you have cancer. You're sick, stuck in bed, and feel like your life's over. I didn't know if I could die or not. It's rare to be diagnosed with Burkitt's lymphoma, but it happened to me. My diagnosis made me realize that you have to enjoy the little things in life. Sometimes it's as simple as spending time with your family and friends. You don't know what can happen tomorrow. I want others to pay attention to the work of the Leukemia Lymphoma Society and get involved so we can find more effective treatments and technology. We need better technology and more medicine. Each of you are the ones that can encourage people to donate. Ask your friends, families, teachers, and principals. If everyone in this room does a little, we can accomplish a lot. What does Light the Night mean to me? The walk has become so important to me and my family and my friends. Through this involvement, we have met many other children, adults, families with stories like ours. We're not alone. I personally feel inspired to stand up to other survivors, give and receive support, and fight for a common goal, a cure. My team, Lights for Libs, raised over $113,000 over the last 5 years. This is our 6th year, and it might look a little different. We're going to do what we do every year. Ask everyone, have fun, and raise money. I know you guys are going to do a great job if you do the same. On behalf of survivors like me, I thank you all for doing what you are doing. Good luck with the challenge, and I know I'll be cheering for each of you. Thank you for listening, and always remember, together, light to the darkness of cancer.